so this is 9 lessons from scaling multiple trading discords to 100K a month. And if you don't know who I am, me, my partner Andy, and our team, who all live together in this office that I'm filming in, have been scaling trading discords for 14 months now, and we have scaled multiple to 100K a month and a lot to 50 or 60K a month. Anyway, so the first lesson is beginners don't buy. And I mean beginner traders. Beginner traders don't buy because they don't have the pain or the emotional investment in becoming a profitable trader to like have the pain pushing them towards wanting to spend money on a course. Not only that, they also won't get as much value from your educational product as a break-even or failing trader would who has actually studied trading for like a year, because they're probably not going to understand a lot of the language you're using. They will buy a signals product, but then they'll churn when you have a bad trading week. That's why educational trading products are better, and targeting advanced traders is better than targeting beginners. So all of the lifestyle content you see, like the beginner, like the Lambos and the fucking Rolexes, that is a lot slower of a path to scaling. It might have a higher ceiling because there's a wider pool of beginners out there than failing traders or break-even traders. Like it has a wider ceiling, but it's a 10-year path and there's a lot more competition, and you're also competing with Andrew Tate. So if you don't have a fucking Bugatti and you've just got a BMW and a little shitty penthouse in the desert, then don't even bother with the lifestyle content. So just make super educational, advanced, technical live trading content. All right, let's go to number 2. All right, so lesson 2 is a little bit broader into like entrepreneurial performance and scaling just any business. But number 2, which I think most fucking traders really struggle with when they start trying to scale a trading Discord, is more, better, new. So more, then better, and then new. You do not try better or new before you've tried more. Before you've maxed out the volume of what you're doing, you cannot question whether the quality of it is good enough or whether you're doing the right thing. So if you're trying to scale a trading Discord with Instagram Reels and you aren't posting a minimum of 30 per month, then you have absolutely no reason to change the style of content you're doing, stop posting content, or like invest in a fucking nice camera. Like we've got a $1,000 camera there and some lights and shit, right? Or a fucking whiteboard. You don't need any of that shit. You just need to first get to 30 videos a month minimum before you question changing your style of content or anything like that. Or, you know, before you like cry in the comments like, oh, it's not working. I'm posting exactly the content you teach, but it's not working. If you're not posting 30 a month, fuck off. Also, 45 videos. If you can just post 45 videos of educational trading content, you should have 10K views if you're following the right like strategies that we teach. Like, I mean, you guys like might not have our courses and stuff, but if you did have our course and the social media strategies, and this is not a plug, I tell people inside there, like 45 videos under your belt, you will get 10K followers, and 180 videos and you will get 180 and you will get 60K MRR. So you'll make 60K a month if you can just post 180 educational trading reels. So more, better, new. So once you've maxed out the volume, then you can move to better and start improving the quality if it's still not working and you want more results. And if you're doing the most amount of volume you possibly can, which really is 90 a month, let's be real, the best quality possible, like you literally cannot find a creator making better content than you, then, and it's still not working, then you should try new. But don't try new or better before more. Number 3 is the WAP link in your bio is not enough to convert as many customers as you want. We have had 20 or 30 people double, triple, 10x, 20x their business after plugging in the funnels that we use, including email automations, multiple landing pages, multiple thank you pages, multiple VSLs, multiple touch points, Discord nurture systems, YouTube long form. When you have an actually built out funnel, an actual marketing system, you will convert 2, 3, 4, 10, 20x more people. Another reason why those funnels work better than that is because you can build in onboarding automations into your funnel, which will allow you to retain more customers, which multiplies the strength of your marketing. Because if you gain 300 customers in 1 month and you lose 150, you add 15K MRR. But if you gain 300 customers and lose 75 customers, then you add something like 22.5K MRR instead of that 15K without getting more customers. So if you're like capped out at views, maybe a way that you can double your business is say, let's say churn is 35% at $100 a month. LTV is around $330, a little bit less than that. LTV for a trading Discord should be $500. If you don't know what LTV is, it's lifetime value of a customer. So how much a customer pays you across their lifetime. So if your LTV is below 500, there's a lot of work to be done with customer retention. So let's say you send out some customer surveys, see which part of your product are the most used by your customers, and then teach people how to use that in an onboarding automation during the 7-day free trial, or just whenever they buy. They'll stay for longer because you teach them good habits at the start. That's a way we've doubled a lot of businesses, trading Discord specifically. So your WAP link is not enough. If you have a WAP link in your bio, then just, I would recommend booking a call or checking out all the content we have here on what kind of funnels you need to double, triple, 10x your trading Discord on this YouTube channel. We have a lot of stuff for free. Number 4 is going to be don't compete on offer. Now, what do I mean by this? A lot of people, when they launch a trading Discord or just any product online, they'll look at other people's products and they'll be like, okay, let me just make it cheaper and add more stuff. People don't want as much stuff as possible. They don't want a product that just has loads of shit. Like if you go to a gym and it has like a basketball court, rock climbing facility, swimming pool, golf course, golf simulator, tennis fucking courts, and you only use the weights, you're gonna cancel your subscription and go to a gym that just has weights and it's a little bit cheaper. Maybe it's even the same price because you are paying for shit that you're not using. So if you have a bunch of fluff in your product, like you have crypto, futures, forex, options, and your content is all about options, when you'll have worse customer retention because people will come for the options because you nurtured them with the options content. They're not there for crypto and futures and forex. They're there for options. Shit like that. Like just cut everything that your customers don't want and you can find out what they want with surveys if you have a big enough customer base. But keep it simple. Have 2-3 features that are actually valuable and don't just add fluff for the sake of it. Also, don't try and think like your customers aren't looking at your sales page and thinking, okay, this is $120. This guy's thing is $120 and it has this, and that. But this guy's is $80 and it has way more. They are not weighing it up like you do when you buy like a laptop, you know? Because the way they're deciding on who they want to get mentored by is who has the strategy that I believe in the most. Who do I actually trust and believe in? You are selling them, you need to have what we call a unique mechanism, and then you need to sell them on that strategy being the strategy that they should use through your YouTube content, your PDFs, obviously your proof, and yeah, just don't compete on price and product and offer because that's not how this works. This works through the unique mechanism and the 7-11-4 rule. The 7-11-4 rule, I'm gonna write it out quickly. Okay, so the 7-11-4 rule is basically 7 hours of content, 7 hours like spent watching your content across 11 different pieces of content at 4 different touch points. So 4 different touch points means Instagram, Discord, email, and YouTube. Develop a unique mechanism and then nurture people on 4 different touch points. The way we do that, for example, is say we have an Instagram reel right here and there's a comment, this keyword, and I'll send you this PDF. So now there's been one touch point on Instagram. We're gonna email the PDF. That's 1 touch point on email. They're also gonna join the Discord because the thank you page prompts them to join the Discord. So that's 3 touch points on Discord, and we're gonna provide value in Discord. And then the value in Discord and the value in email is gonna be YouTube long form. So now we've got 4 touch points. So now all we need to do is keep pushing them towards our YouTube, towards our Discord, sending them emails, and they're gonna have consumed 7 hours of content across 11 different pieces of content. That includes reels, Instagram reels, emails, Discord messages, and YouTube videos on 4 touch points, which we've got here. That's how marketing works in this online space when you're selling courses. That's just online. That's obviously not fucking Walmart, you know what I mean? That was a study done by Google. That was a case study done by Google across, I think, like 1 billion different customers, like why they bought online or something like that. Keep that in mind, don't compete on offer and pricing. The next thing, which is number 5, is the theory of constraints. Now, what this means is you have to understand that there's one number, there's one metric. If you were to actually track all of the metrics across all of your funnels, your customer retention, your product usage, there is one metric where if you improved it, the maths on your monthly revenue would increase to a number that is better than the one it's currently at. And there's also one metric which has that, but is also the easiest to improve. So if you're not tracking numbers, you're not really gonna know the constraint of your business. You can only guess. But for most of you, it's probably traffic. It's probably not getting enough views, or if you're getting views and not enough sales, it's probably conversions, and you probably need the funnel that we talk about on this YouTube channel all the time. But the theory of constraints is basically just, you find the one one thing that is stopping your business from growing. Like, why isn't my revenue going up? Why is my revenue 10K and not 30K? You find the one action that you can take to alleviate the constraint of your business, and you focus on that and you ignore everything else. And for most of you, it is traffic. So here's what I'd recommend. I'd recommend recording content for 4 hours every single day in the morning before your members are awake, like asking you questions, and before your mum's calling you to like help her get the shopping out the car and all that shit. Wake up before everyone's awake, before you start trading, get that deep work done. Get that content recorded, or have a big media day where you completely isolate yourself from the rest of the world and you just lock in for a whole day doing content. That's if your constraint is traffic. Post a minimum of 30 a month, like we talked about at the start of this video, on Reels, so TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and 2 per week on YouTube long form. And then as much Twitter as you can, 3 tweets per day. So that is the theory of constraints. But let's say you have 70% churn monthly, 70% of your customers cancel every month. Your constraint is fucking your product and your customer retention. So maybe you've got members like replying to you, but you haven't sent out a form. The customer feedback form is more leveraged and gets you closer to removing the constraint of your business than replying to your members. Don't get bogged down in the day-to-day work. Focus on building systems and the actual deep work that is actually leveraged and will remove the constraint of your business. Don't waste time doing shit that isn't going to grow your business. All right, so number 6 is don't be scared to raise price. We've had people who have been selling live trading, even one-on-one included, for $50 a month. And the second that I told him, let's raise price to $100 a month, the business 10x, even 20x. He was doing 2K a month, he's now on 40K a month. And that was just from raising the price and obviously leveling up the social media strategy in the funnels and the customer retention, of course. But the second we raise price, and a lot of people will raise price on new customers, but not existing customers. Don't be scared to raise price on also existing customers, because you make more money for less fulfillment. If half your customers leave and you double the price on the remaining 50% of the customers, you make the same amount of money for half the work. Keep in mind. The second we raised that price for that guy from $50 to $100 a month, his business went from 2K to 4K, basically the same 3 days. A week later, it went up to 18K, actually, because we implemented the funnels, the customer retention, and the social media strategy that we use for all of our clients, which is the educational chart content. So yeah, don't be scared to raise price on existing customers as well as new customers. Number 7 is don't be too original. Now, social media marketing is fucking easy if you open your mind and you let go of that pride of like, I don't want to be that guy that copies people. Because social media marketing is the only fucking skill where your competitors test ideas and give you fucking working ideas. You know, all of the creators out there in your niche, like ICT traders, they are testing ideas for you. You need to have like your ear to the ground in that space and be looking at what is working today. What is the trend today? There's a book by Gary Vee called Day Trading Attention, which is weird because it's a book about social media and I'm talking about trading social media. I'm probably the only person on this planet talking about trading social media right now. But the book's called Day Trading Attention, and he draws a comparison between paying attention to like all the different stocks and paying attention to all the different creators and taking the trend. Like, you need to be paying attention to the trends, what's working right now. Don't be scared to take ideas from other similar successful creators in your niche, because it's like Chinese whispers. Like, one guy can have an idea, it gets 1 million views. Maybe you can see ways of improving that video and get 1.2 million views. It doesn't actually work like that. There is a little bit of variation in like, okay, this video was better than this one, but this one got more views just because of the time it was posted, or just like whether it hit the algorithm or not. And also, don't be scared to repost your good videos. I would recommend reposting all the videos you've had that have a 10x variance above your average views. So like, if you have videos that get 10x your average views, post those, repost that video, not remake, repost that exact same MP4 file once a month. Also, don't be scared to remake your good videos. If you had a video that you thought was a really good idea but it did bad, trust yourself. Post it again next month. Don't be scared to like say the same thing again and again in your content as well. Like, don't be scared to repeat yourself in your content. All of our YouTube videos, we basically say the same thing. All of our Instagram Reels, we basically say the same thing. Same with our clients who do really well. Don't be stuck in, okay, I've done that video before, I can't make it again. That's not how this works. People need to be reminded more than they need to be taught. So don't be too original. So this one here is a big no-no. And actually, if you are doing this, you're fucked and you need to start a new Instagram account. Don't bot engagement, don't pay for followers, don't pay for likes, don't pay for comments, don't pay for story views, don't pay for shares, don't pay for tags on stories, don't pay for shout outs. Because, all right, shout outs is a different thing. We'll cover shout outs in a second, but don't bot engagement because Instagram and all the social media platforms measure what % of your followers are engaging and viewing your content. So if you have 10K followers and getting 100 views, that account is done. You're fucked. If you have an average of 10K views and an average of 10 likes from fake views, that account is fucked. Because it also measures the average views against the video that you just posted. So if you bought 10K views on this video and then you post one organically and don't buy views on it, it's gonna do way worse than if you had an account that was fresh and didn't buy views. Don't fucking do that, don't be an idiot. Now shout outs, doing like tweet retweets, even giveaways, you're not gonna attract your ideal customer, you're just gonna mangle the engagement on your account because the people who are interacting with you for giveaways, they aren't interested in what you're actually fucking talking about. So it's better to scale accounts organically and it actually attract viewers and followers who actually care about what you're posting, not fake followers or the wrong followers, okay? You need the right followers. So yeah, don't do that. This one's fucking bad and it's fucking annoying. Don't be faceless. We've actually measured a client who's faceless, who has 10 times the reach of a client who has a face. This guy who has 10 times reach gets 20 times less money than the guy who has his face connected. Because the 7-11-4 rule, this is all stuff from one of our mentors, Ravi Abivala. He says this all the time. 2025, 2024, we're in an all-time trust recession on the internet. If you go on our Instagram reels and or not our reels, but our ads, everyone's saying like scam, 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 scam. Everyone's calling everyone scammers. Everyone's so scared of getting scammed. Actually, buying courses has been the best spent money we've ever spent. We've spent nearly 100K on courses, and that money, we've never once been scammed. That money has been the best money we've ever invested. So everyone knows buying courses, buying coaching, buying services online, info products is one of the best. Like if you're watching this, you know it's one of the best investments in the fucking world because I've made a 100x investment on every single one I've bought. But people do not trust someone without a face. And it's also harder to get views if you're a faceless creator. Another thing, don't do the AI voiceovers, don't do the stock footage, just don't be faceless, just be normal. Just be a normal fucking human, okay? Just do normal content. So, those are the 9 lessons. If you want us to build you, if you're struggling with views, but not sales, and you want us to build you those funnels that will double or 10x your business, and have done, then just click the link in the description and book a call to apply to work with us. Cool.